Welcome back. The only thing better than expensive wine is cheap wine that tastes expensive. Who's with me?
Amen to that, sister. Here to teach us how to spot a bargain in a bottle is sommelier and editor of Canada's largest wine site, Natalie Maclean. Thanks for being here again. So, you know, can we really get a good bottle of wine for under $20 that even wine snobs wouldn't turn their nose up at?
Absolutely. These days, there's so much competition for your wine dollar. There's more wineries than ever. There's more wine regions. Technology is bringing the cost down. Of course, winemakers know better how to handle the soil and grapes, so there's not as much loss. That means we get better bargains.
But what about the etiquette? I mean, will I get busted for bringing over a $10 bottle of wine that is very, very good over, like, you know, spending $25 on a bottle? I mean, will I be judged?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to be judged.
I know that, but dumb money can spend $25, $50, get a decent bottle. It's the smart money that finds the $10 or $12 wine, and then everybody loves it, and you can do the big reveal. And guess what? This is what it costs.
I can boast about being smarter.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is my technique usually for looking for a good bottle of wine. I look at just the label and how nice it's designed. I know that's not the right way, but what are some things we need to look for to get a good quality bottle of wine?
Well, just so you know, 80% of wine is purchased based on the label, so that's all we have to go on, because, you know, you can try on a dress, read the first chapter of a book. You can't try the wine, at least not legally, before you buy it.
Right.
So, you know, we're often, you know, squirrel or castle in the middle distance. But there are some things that you can look for. So, for example, you want to look for specific region.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is something that comes from Russian River, Sonoma County, California, is more specific, has more rules and regulations than something that just says California.
Okay.
So that's one thing to look for.
Okay, so anything else that we should spot?
Absolutely. In Canada, we have something called VQA. It's a little small here. Often it's up here. Vintners Quality Alliance. It doesn't promise you a better bottle, but again, more rules and regulations. It's going to improve your chances. France has DOC, Portugal, AOC, Portugal, DOC, that sort of thing.
So VQA. And is the mistake that we're making that we're kind of looking at wines and being a sucker for almost like a label, like the way that we deal with fashion, like we're going for label only?
Absolutely, good point. So there's the Versace of wine regions. So there's like Bordeaux, Tuscany, Napa Valley. You are going to pay for those badge regions just because they've made their reputation.
Right.
But you can get, you know, sort of regions that are trying to establish their reputation, or maybe they're trying to repair a bad reputation from the 70s or 80s. Think Germany, South Africa, Argentina, and Chile.
So those are like the knockoffs?
The knockoffs,
okay,
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So you're going to save with those. Similarly, there are badge grapes. So your go-to grapes are often Chardonnay, Cabernet. Look for the lesser-known grapes, Malbec from Argentina, if you like Cabernet. Or remember poor little Merlot that got the big hit from that movie Sideways?
Yeah.
It tanked, so it went out of fashion. Pinot Noir soared. Pinot Noir still is more expensive, but Merlot is a beautiful wine.
Okay, well,
very nice.
I'm ready to label judge now.
We're gonna play a game really quickly. I just want to know, can you settle this between the cork and screw off for once and for all?
Yeah, the screw cap.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So these days, more and more fine wine is being bottled under screw cap. You don't get the cork taint, which is something that makes your wine taste like wet cardboard in an attic. Not good. So screw cap, you don't need any special equipment. More and more wineries are doing it. And on this table, we have a $100 bottle of wine under screw cap.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
See if you can guess which one.
Okay, so we're going to play this game and see if we can take the information that Natalie just gave to us and put it to good use. Using $20 as our price point, you and I are going to guess whether these wines are higher or lower than $20. These are all great wines. Let's just start with that.
So one by one, we're going to grab a wine. We're going to put it in the lower or the higher side,
This
right?
is the
This is higher. This is lower.
Okay.
And then, but help us out. Help us out. Above 20 or lower than 20, right? Okay. So this is not a
got 5 bottles.
I don't know. Horses. Mel loves horses. I'm going to put that over here. Over, right?
Okay. So wait a minute. This one says Behringer. It says Chardonnay, California. California, what do you guys think? It's just kind of a bit generic, right?
Higher. This has got gold on it, and
that looks like Tiffany's.
A Tiffany color.
Blue.
Tiffany, so expensive. Higher. Lower. Okay. And Gabbiano.
It's a Chianti.
This is a night.
That looks nice. I'd say lower. No, I think this is a lower one. I think it's lower.
Okay.
I feel like she said
okay. How did I do?
All right. right. So let's see what we have here. Let me just start with this one. Sparkling wine is hard to make. So it's more expensive. This is $30. Let's pass it over here.
Right,
yes.
Well, it's because of the Tiffany color. Okay. Okay.
Here you had a modus. Now this may have led you astray. Toscana is Tuscany.
Oh.
There you go. Your big bottle. This is right.
I feel like I should take some responsibility in steering you over to Ray.
This is correct. This is Tuscany as well, but it's a Chianti, and it's a second label. Think Max Mara Weekend Wear, Max Mara. This is Max Mara Weekend Wear. So this is only about $16.
Okay.
Got this one right.
Okay, your turn.
Are you ready to get help me?
Okay, yeah. Well, I suck, so you don't want my help.
Wolf Blast Black Label. It's a vintage, though. Higher or lower? Higher.
Okay.
You're going higher. Okay. So let's go with this one. I feel like I drink this all the time, and I know already it's lower.
Oh, you know it.
Okay.
I've bought this before. I feel like I bought it for under 20.
Okay. Like lower, Wolf Blast. Okay. Kim Crawford, Sauvignon Blanc, Marlboro. Lower or higher? I don't know. I'm going to go higher. And then last but not least, I feel like we've got...
She just said that the bubblies are expensive, right?
Higher.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Done.
Good job.
Really?
Good job, yes. Okay, so this is kind of a standard yellow label. You got it right on. It's like $16, $17. Let's see what else you did. You know, people often get fooled by this because it's Baron de Philippe Rothschild. They make $600, $700 bottles. This is their entry level.
It's good.
There you go.
It's good.
There's your weekend wear. And the rest over there are absolutely correct.
Which one was the big gun? Which one was the
do you have
boss?
any guesses?
No. The Wolf Blast.
It was the screw toss, right?
Yes. You already
the Wolf Blast?
Yes, it is.
I know my wines. Mama drinks.
Absolutely. So this, you can see the range here. $16, $17, $100. There you go.
Amazing.
Let's raise a glass to Natalie then.
yes.
And
cheers to your wisdom.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Okay,
This
are we
one
supposed to guess under or over? Call it.
Under.
Under 20.
Under, yes.
Amazing.
We are going
Nice.
to taste a $15 wine. Hopefully you think it tastes twice as expensive as it costs.
Remember to check out our tips on our website. Thank you, Natalie.
Cheers.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Up next, the hosts better